This is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, D. So it looks like Christmas will be cancelled this year. Yeah, Christmas 2019 will be cancelled because yeah, this did not happen. Yeah, and I didn't think it would. Yeah, because when Boris Johnson was talking to, what did he say? He said, "You're the boss," and he slightly bowed his head. Yeah, in such a subservient fashion. I mean, right to your face, he's showing you that he's with Europe. Europe don't want Britain to leave the EU, and Boris Johnson says you're the boss. So what does that mean? That can only mean one thing: he's gonna obey Juncker. Yeah. So surprise, surprise. Yeah. You know, they've come up with a date of the 12th of December. The statistics are, I think they said it's the third general election in 1 year. Well, whatever. Yeah. There's only supposed to be a general election every 4 or 5 years. There's supposed to be one general election. Yeah. So somehow David Cameron went, Theresa May got in. Yeah. Now Theresa May was pushed out and she was ousted, and now we've got Boris Johnson. So what they were saying on Sky News is, Boris Johnson, he might be the shortest or the third shortest ever British Prime Minister. One person said 6 months. If they lose the election on the 12th of December, it would be he'll be the no he'd be in for five. He would have been a prime minister for 5 months. So this is just filibustering. Yeah, just filibustering. In my opinion, yeah, Britain, there's gonna be no Brexit. Yeah, because if there's a Brexit, the country will collapse. Yeah. Now this whole country is run by foreigners. Yeah, they cannot get rid of the foreigners. Yeah, or foreign investment because the country will collapse. So there's no way there's going to be a Brexit. And plus, anyway, this country's already been signed over to the EU. Yeah, the leaders we've had previously have, have sold the UK people out. You know, and we're only starting to realize to what degree. Yeah, I mean, all the laws or most of the laws in this country are made in the EU. Yeah, there's no power here. Like when we vote for these MPs here, it's just a waste of time. Yeah, just like when Nigel Farage, UKIP won all those votes. He got 7 million votes, and he got nothing. He didn't get one seat. 7 million votes and didn't get one seat. Yeah, and that's what happens. So, in my opinion, like I said, they're filibustering. What I believe is there'll be a general election, then Corbyn will get in. Yeah, then they'll do some more delay tactics, and there has to be a certain amount of time that the United Kingdom can appeal for. Yeah, you can't appeal forever. There's a certain amount of time. So at the end of that time, which they won't tell us about, we'll just get to a certain point where they'll say, "Oh, well, you can't appeal anymore because the time has elapsed." Yeah, you can't appeal anymore because the time has elapsed. So Britain can no longer leave the EU. Forget about Brexit. That's what I think they're doing. Yeah, and they can tell you any Mickey Mouse story, and the British public will fall for it. There's no silly story that the British public will not go along with. Yeah. So now Christmas is cancelled. Maybe Christmas isn't cancelled. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but it's going to be a lousy Christmas. Yeah, if we're all thinking about the country, our futures, who's got time to focus on Christmas? Will the stores down the West End, will they suffer? Will people just think, F it and just leave the country anyway? What's going to happen? You know, the future is very uncertain here. All we could do is hope for the best. DJ S and I'm out.